I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the news off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another live here for our Raw show, or our WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and we are getting down to the wire, folks. We actually just purchased today, and I will show you here momentarily. Let me just get situated. We have just purchased today. Why is that messed up? Hold on. 1 second. I don't know why that did that, but okay. That transformed for whatever reason did not fit in there. There we go. Today we got the new WWE 2K26. It's not the standard edition. I don't know why it says that, but we got the big mamma jamma for when the game is really. I'm not sure why it's not showing that, but there we go. So we are going to be ready to hit the mat on the new game, excuse me. And with that being said, there's a lot of content that's coming out right now. If you guys have not, just type in WWE 2K26 on YouTube. It's going to bring up all kinds of stuff related to that. Just me, or is the screen like grainy? Is it grainy for you guys? Hold on, I have it up here on my second screen. No, it looks fine. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I've been watching a lot of the content there. A lot of the universe mode stuff that is coming out with the new game is looking really good. A few really good changes that I am liking with how the gameplay works. Like the heel and face options for entrances. That's kind of cool. The start of the match options that you have, that's also really cool. So I'm really looking forward to digging into that. There's also a universe mode wizard with the new game, so I'm really looking forward to that as well. You can basically start with a blank slate, like removing any allies or friendships and stuff like that within the game, so you can start blank slate. I'm interested to see how that works. Obviously, Day one, we probably are not going to be doing much for content. It's going to be a lot of those first couple of days on just really getting into the nitty-gritty, finding out how things work, and then producing universe mode going forward. I'm not really sure what we're going to do when it comes to universe mode. I might put a poll up on the channel and see. This is fairly new for our universe mode. Like this series that we've done so far is a fairly new series. We basically reboot it, and I'm not sure, should I draft and reboot the series again with the new features that universe mode has with the drafts, or should we just continue this universe mode into the new game? So that's kind of stuff we're going to have to figure out. But without further ado, we're going to hop into this episode of Raw. And I'm kind of spoiling, I guess, what's happening. So let's go back to our crowd scene here. So, I didn't really spoil anything. I guess you guys, you get the gist. Cody Rhodes is kicking off our episode of Raw. And that is with a promo. Without further ado, let's head down to the ring, where Cody Rhodes is going to make an entrance here. And the American Nightmare opens up this episode of Raw, the final Raw before Saturday night's main event. That will be our season finale for Universe Mode for WWE 2K25. Getting pumped up at the start of the show. Cody Rhodes out here in ring gear. That is another thing that they've also mentioned about 2K26. There's basically the option to have different attires for different actions, which will be cool as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes making his way down to the ring. Cody Rhodes has asked for some time at the start of the show. He's in ring gear, so it looks like he's ready to fight here tonight. So get ready to get maybe some action underway here. Cody Rhodes gonna address Universe, the WWE Universe here to kick off the night. Welcome in everyone. Please leave a comment and chat in the chat section here. It's Cody Rhodes with a mic in hand. And Cody Rhodes is issuing an open challenge here tonight. Who's going to answer it? Oh, man. It's none other than Finn Balor.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor answering Cody Rhodes' open challenge here to kick off this episode of Raw, as Balor makes his way down to the ring. This is kind of a new thing for Cody, not having a championship around his waist. Cody Rhodes, you gotta believe this is Cody Rhodes' climb back to the top. Taking chances, issuing open challenges. Cody Rhodes, as of yet, does not have a match scheduled for Saturday night's main event. Lonnie Universe, what's up, man? Welcome in. The Prince Balor. What do we got here? I hear a notification going off, but I don't see it yet. And I think it's probably because my overlays are behind. I apologize if I missed that. Oh, and right there, Finn Balor out of the gate. And a big arm drag there by Cody Rhodes. I had some issues with my screen at the start of this. For whatever reason, it changed the positioning of the screen, so when I fixed it, I think it put notifications behind, so apologize on missing that one. Big shot there by Cody Rhodes. Another shot on Balor. Balor floats over, big drop kick to Rhodes. Balor now sends Rhodes to the outside. And a dive to the outside takes Cody Rhodes down. What a way to open up this episode of Raw. The last Raw before Saturday night's main event, the season finale here for Universe Mode. Big shot there. Reversal there by Balor, takes down Cody. Balor here adding insult to injury there. Slap to the back of the head of Cody Rhodes. And Balor off the top, dropkick takes down Rhodes. Balor now up to the second rope. Calling Rhodes up to his feet here. Balor gonna look to fly. Reverse here by Rhodes. Back in the driver's seat here, if only momentarily. Jabs here by Rhodes. Shades of his father, the late great Dusty Rhodes. Bionic elbow inbound. And on a pin. This could do it. Kick out before 2. The American Nightmare. In the driver's seat of this one. Big arm drag takes him down. Cody Rhodes looks fired up, sends him to the ropes. Big knee to the gut. Cody now has a hold of Finn Balor, taking him into the corner here. Right hand shot to the face. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Cody off the rebound. Finn Balor off the leapfrog right there. Catches him with an arm drag of his own. Taking down Rhodes. Here in this opener here on Raw. Cody Rhodes laying out the open challenge here tonight, and Finn Balor answering that challenge. And Balor now calling him up to his feet. Rhodes, well scouted here, shots to the midsection of Finn Balor. And Balor now shot to the midsection of Cody Rhodes. Reverse once again. Cody now has a hold of him, taking him up. Big suplex. Cody now in the driver's seat, catching elbows to the midsection here by Finn Balor. Looking to regain some momentum. Big shot there. Finn Balor dropping him with an elbow across the chest. In on a quick pin here. For the 1 count, 2, and a kick out before 3. I don't know what's happening in chat there, but it wasn't registering my clicks. I had to be really careful. And Balor now taking him up. Scoop slam drops Cody Rhodes. And Balor now gonna look to fly from up top. Rhodes making his way up to his feet. Missed the shot there. Clothesline takes him down. Cody Rhodes fired up here tonight on Raw. Sends him out to the floor here, and now Cody fired up. Gonna look to fly to the outside as Rhodes dives, but Balor moves out of the way of that dive to the outside. Cody this time has a hold of Balor, trying to send him back into the ring. This time he does. Cody now from up top, gonna look to fly on Balor, and a shot there. Cody lands hard on the mat. In on a pin attempt here. For the 1, the 2, now on a kick out before 3 once again. Staying alive here is Balor. Rolling out of harm's way. Cody Rhodes trying to get up to his feet. Trying to get up to a vertical base here. Cody from up top misses the Cody cutter. Finn Balor looking for an attack there. It was just the right move for Balor to make at that point to avoid the Cody cutter. Cody well scouted with shots here to Finn Balor. Cody takes him up, taking him back down to the mat with a side effect right there. And now Cody Rhodes going for it Once again, the Cody Cutter nails in on the pin attempt. This could do it. 1, the 2, no, and a kick out. Oh, and wait. A pin attempt here from Balor out of the gate. 2, no, and a kick out. Cody Rhodes in on the pin of the zone right here. And the opening of Raw. 2. A reversal. Balor's going to roll him over into a backslide right here. 1, 2, and a kick out again. Balor has him. Snap suplex takes over the American Nightmare. What would it do to Cody Rhodes? Road back to the top here if he loses this open challenge. That was answered by Finn Balor here tonight in a big German suplex. Cutter. Or the Crossroads, rather. 2, no, and a kick out. Rusty chat. I'm rusty. Kicking out of the Crossroads. Cody's going back to the drawing board here. Shots to the midsection here by Finn Balor. Balor now, Irish whip, sends him into the corner. Lying in, catches an elbow. Big shot there by Cody Rhodes. Balor well scouted, shots here to the leg of Rhodes. Finn Balor now, big elbow. Balor now in on a pin attempt right here for the 1, the 2. Balor takes him up. Out of the gate goes Rhodes. Rhodes now bulldog there on Balor, takes him down. Cody Rhodes once again catching shots to the midsection by Balor, rolling out of harm's way. German suplex caught. Balor takes him into the corner. Elbow there once again by Rhodes. Irish whip. Reversed here once again. Oh, and the chops and shots here by Finn Balor. Balor now has a hold of Cody. Cody could be in big trouble fighting out of it once again. Big shot there. Cody once again with the Cody Cutter, but he caught the back of the head of Finn Balor. He didn't really catch the Cody Cutter at all. Cody has got him up in the vertebreaker. That's going to do it for Finn Balor in on the pin. For the 1, the 2, no, and a kick out again by Finn Balor. What more does Cody Rhodes have to do to Balor here tonight? Shot there. Cody with a shot there on Balor. Cody Rhodes now taking him up. Massive slam in on another pin for the 1, the 2, and a kick out again. Cody Rhodes back to the drawing board. You can see the chest of Cody Rhodes beaten red by the shots here by Finn Balor. Balor just caught Rhodes out of midair, slamming him down to the mat. Rhodes is in big trouble here. Balor sends him into the corner. Finn Balor with a scoop slam takes Rhodes down. And I think we know what Balor's going for here. Calling him up to his feet. Finn Balor with a massive foot stomp. The coup de grace, standing coup de grace to Cody Rhodes. 2, and a kick out again by Rhodes. What a match here to open up Raw. Cody Rhodes with a shot to the midsection. Cody. Disaster kick onto Finn Balor. And Cody Rhodes setting him up once again for another crossroads right there. In on the pin. This could do it for the 1, the 2. No, and a kick out again. What in the world? Cody Rhodes and Finn Balor slugging it out here in the opening contest of Raw. Chops going back and forth. Cody Rhodes saying, bring it on. Chop again there by Balor. Back and forth we go here. And this one's boiling down here. Both men slugging it out. Cody's got him again. Crossroads for a 3rd time. This has got to do it for the 1, the 2, and the 3. What a match.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes with a big victory here tonight on Raw. What a match. The open challenge was laid down, and the open challenge was answered by Finn Balor. Cody Rhodes picks up a big victory in the opening of Raw. What a matchup. We now have tag team action next here, as DIY is in action against Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. World Tag Team Champions in action against the Wyatt Six, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, as we get ready for that matchup right now. They are DIY. And they are the World Tag Team Champions. What a match this should be.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 400 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
And DIY making their way into the ring here tonight. A face-off against the Wyatt Six, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. They picked up a big win against Pretty Deadly on the last episode of Raw, and now they earned an opportunity in a non-title matchup against DIY. Entrance always gives you the chills.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six making their way down to the ring. Are we looking at future World Tag Team Champions? taking the scene by storm. It's a pretty hard match to follow, the last one we just had. The Wyatt Six make their way into the ring for action here tonight on Raw. Joe Gacy starting off with the Wyatt Six, Tommaso Ciampa for DIY. One half of the World Tag Team Champion. Irish Whip sends him to the ropes. Drop down here by Joe Gacy. Gacy now looking to catch him. Eye gouge there by Tommaso Ciampa. Big forearm shot. Joe Gacy back up to his feet looking for that spinning clothesline there. Missed its mark. And a shot to the back of the head there by Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa now sent into the corner. Irish Whip here. Elbow there. Big heel kick there by Joe Gacy, and now takes Johnny Gargano off the apron as well. Gacy now. Big backbreaker there. Joe Gacy now. Got Dexter Lumis in the corner. Gonna show their tag team work here with a 1D. Shades of the Usos right there. In on the pin attempt. And a kick out before two. Dexter Lumis now with an Irish Whip sends him into the corner. Dexter Lumis now going to wear down on one half of the World Tag Team Champs. Tommaso Ciampa in the corner. Dexter Lumis once again laying in right hand shots. Tag into Joe Gacy. Oh, and the tag made to Johnny Gargano. Gargano missing the shot right there. Gets caught here by Joe Gacy. And Gacy gonna take him down with a reverse DDT. Joe Gacy now. Big leg drop right there. In on a pin attempt. This could do it here. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. Big right hand. Shot right there. Ducked out of the way. Johnny Gargano catches him. Irish Whip sends him into the corner. Gargano now with a tag in to Tommaso Ciampa. Double super kick by DIY there. Trying to get for the tag, and Tommaso Ciampa's going to stop that from happening. Tommaso Ciampa now. Irish Whip sends him into the corner. Elbow there by Joe Gacy. Big heel kick once again. Joe Gacy has a hold of Tommaso Ciampa. Irish Whip reversed. Joe Gacy caught here in the corner. Oh, and Gacy well scouted. Taking him up. Big back suplex, dropping him on the top of his head. Joe Gacy now sizing him up, but gets caught in a DDT right there by Johnny Gargano. In on the pin. This could do it. And a kick out before 3. Chops here across the chest. Well ducked. Big massive spinning clothesline takes him down. In on a pin attempt. This could do it right here. And a kick out before 2. Joe Gacy now with a shot onto the back of Johnny Gargano. Massive slam. What a shot right there. Joe Gacy trying to crawl to the corner of Dexter Lumis here. And Tommaso Ciampa just toying with him. Rolling out to the floor here is Joe Gacy. Smart move, just getting a little bit of time to breathe here. And now Tommaso Ciampa raking the eyes of Joe Gacy. DIY in control right here. Oh, now Dexter Lumis has seen enough. Lumis now with a shot there on Tommaso Ciampa. Massive shot here. Joe Gacy taking down Ciampa. And the tag team work of the Wyatt Six might be playing off. Massive shot there. Big DDT. In on a pin attempt. This could do it. One. No, and a kick out. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Joe Gacy with a big slam in the corner. Oh, and a massive knee. In on a tag right there by Dexter Lumis. And now Lumis has got him scouted. The hardest part of the ring, nailing him back first through that apron. And for the Irish whip, reverse. Dexter Lumis could be caught here in a bad way. Draped over that apron, big kick to the head. And now wait, Dexter Lumis fighting back. We're at a count of 5 and Lumis sending him into the barricade once again. And Dexter Lumis goes in after reversal. Irish whip sends him into the corner here. Tag into Johnny Gargano now. DIY doing what they do best. Why they're the World Tag Team Champions in a double back body drop. Looking for the moonsault, missed it smart. And Dexter Lumis laying in right hands. Dexter Lumis could be all fired up here with a shot right to the throat of Johnny Gargano. Dexter Lumis sending him into the corner. Lumis has now got him up top here. Dexter Lumis with a massive superplex from the top rope. What a shot. Looking for a shot there. Oh, and another shot to the throat, taking Tommaso Ciampa off the apron. And this could be Lumis opening right here. Elbow to the head. He caught the leg of Johnny Gargano and a step-up enziguri to follow. Massive moonsault to the back. Quick pin attempt there, broken up by the other half of the Wyatt Six here, Joe Gacy. Johnny Gargano gonna look to make him pay for it. The ref getting into the mix. Missed its mark right there. Dexter Lumis was able to capitalize. All it was one quick misstep, and it might have cost Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Missed its mark again. Tommaso Ciampa's going to be taken down on the outside. Onto the apron again. Into the ring goes Gargano. Oh, the ref getting in between Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis. Not a good place to be. Tag into Joe Gacy. Shot there on Gargano. And now Gacy catching him. Big reverse DDT. Gacy now has a hold of Gargano. Shot to the midsection. Reverse that attempt. Big spinning clothesline. Rolls him up for a pin out of nowhere. In on the pin attempt. Kicked out. Oh, and a massive clothesline. Joe Gacy could be caught here. Well scouted there by Gacy. Looking to catch Tommaso Ciampa with a quick roll up here. In on the pin attempt. Reverse into a roll up of his own. Reversed again. Back and forth we go here on Raw. Oh, and a big pump kick. Taking him, trying to take him off the apron. Well scouted there by Johnny Gargano. And now Joe Gacy gonna look to capitalize, but gets caught here by Tommaso Ciampa. Back and forth we go here on Raw. What a exploder suplex into the corner. And now a tag into Loomis. He was able to get the tag. Dexter Loomis sent out to the apron here. Loomis trying to capitalize here. Can't quite get a hold of Tommaso Ciampa. Loomis sent into the corner here. Oh, and a shot there to the back of Tommaso Ciampa. He gets... by DIY, in on the pin. This could do it. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. The meat in the middle. Oh, and a breaking up that submission attempt. Oh, wait. Well scouted here was Dexter Loomis right back up to his feet, but Johnny Gargano stopped that momentum. And no, they can't. Another meet in the middle. Joe Gacy breaking up that attempt. The attention is torn towards I can't even speak. Joe Gacy. And now Dexter Loomis in the corner. Dazed. He's already suffered 2 meet in the middles. Dexter Loomis, I don't even think knows where he is right now. Shots here to the face by Tommaso Ciampa. Waiting a roll up here on Ciampa. A roll up on Ciampa. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. Oh, and a shot to the back of the head. Doesn't matter. Shot there taken. Off the apron goes Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa could be in big trouble. Submission attempt locked in here by Dexter Loomis. Ciampa gonna battle out of it. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Reverse here. Looking for a clothesline. Missed its mark again. No. The tag team work of DIY back in effect. Drop toe hold into an elbow drop. And reversed here by Gacy. Another shot. He's trying to attack Joe Gacy on the apron. His attention might have been torn for too long. Off the rebound, and a neck breaker drops him. And now Dexter Loomis has a hold of Johnny Gargano, planting him. Massive submission attempt right here. This could do it. And Johnny Gargano battling out right into the busted open face of Dexter Loomis. For the tag is Dexter Loomis, and he makes it. Joe Gacy takes him off the apron. Gacy gonna try to capitalize here. Massive DDT onto Johnny Gargano. Takes him down with a clothesline. That's reversed. Another shot here by Gacy. Big DDT. Tommaso Ciampa taken off the apron and taken out of this matchup. Massive forearm. Oh, and takes him off the apron. Oh, and a senton to follow. Looking for the heel kick, missed it smart. Roll through. Super kick on the chin. This could do it in on a pin attempt and a break up there by Dexter Lumis. What a tag team matchup. Both teams hungry for a win here tonight. And now the Irish whip, sending Gargano back into the ring. Joe Gacy gonna look to fly. Massive splash, but it missed its mark. Big neck breaker. Johnny Gargano now, well scouted, sends him into the corner here. Oh, and an elbow there by Gacy. Big heel kick lands. And wait, Gacy might have caught him, but a shot there, reversed. Another attempt reversed. A reversal there by Gacy. Clothesline delivered, and both men are gassed. What in the world? I don't think I've seen anything like it, to be honest. Massive slam. Chad, I don't know how to get the win here. I don't know how to get a win. They keep reversing everything I do. I don't think so. And another reversal. I know that they're close to another meet in the middle, and I just nailed them with another heel kick. I was able to get this on him before. Let's see if we can do it again. Submission maneuver locked in. Can we make him tap? No, he's going to break it up. Oh, I went for the clothesline on him. Dang it! I can't see. I can't see by Dexter Lumis' head. And on a pin attempt. Oh man, chat. This is gonna do it! Damn. Wow. What a match. But damn, that was hard fought. That might be tag team match of the year right there. Wow. I could not get a reversal on them whatsoever. I mean, I could not get a finisher on them. They kept reversing it at every mark. Poor Dexter Lumis took two meet in the middles. God damn, Blackheart with a win.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Defeating the Wyatt Six. What a matchup. Wow, chat. Wow. What do I think of WWE 2K26 so far? I actually am really, really intrigued on WWE 2K26. I think there's a lot of... I shouldn't say a lot. I think there's some very positive improvements on Universe Mode coming out this year during the draft, and kind of the promos, the way that they're working, and some of the regular gameplay mechanics, like the entrance being more, I guess, customizable in the moment, I think is what I'm looking for. You can do like different things with the entrances, and the match startups. So you can do like the stare down. I think that's just going to help with storytelling in general for anybody that's making content like myself. I'm not sure what it looks like when we go over to 2K26. My first thought was to just continue this and just keep going with it, but I'm not sure. I'm going to put a poll out on the channel just to see, should we do like a fresh start and do the draft and everything? Maybe it's a new game. Do we do a new universe mode? I don't know. This one we obviously just started, so I leaned more towards just carrying it over, but there's also a piece of me that kind of just wants to start fresh too. But I don't know. Let me know your opinion on what you think. So we got another matchup here on the night. One-on-one action. Chelsea Green versus JC Jane. Chelsea Green will have Piper Niven in her corner, and Fallon Henley will be in the corner of JC Jane. Fatal Influence versus Piper and Chelsea Green. One-on-one action, though. And without further ado, let's get into the match. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. I've already purchased it, so I'm definitely looking to get into that. And that's actually a week from this coming Friday, with the 7 days early access. Well, what are your thoughts on the game?
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Piper Niven from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green in one-on-one action here on Raw. Of course, the series finale will be at Saturday night's main event, which is this Universe Mode week. So this is the final Raw before Saturday night's main event. We will have a SmackDown show as well, and then our Saturday night main event show. And that'll be the final stop for WWE 2K25 and this year's Universe Mode. JC Jane, Fatal Influence member.
And her opponent, accompanied by Fallon Henley, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
I also know that Tommaso Ciampa just left WWE and went over to AEW. I know, sad. But I don't know if he's going to be in the new game, where it happened so soon. Maybe you'll get him for another year, but my guess is probably not. But I would be interested to see. If not, I gotta find a way to take the titles off of DIY. And that was very hard done right there. Fatal Influences, JC Jane versus Chelsea Green. This will be an interesting one-on-one matchup. The bell rings and we are off. JC Jane gonna back her into the corner here. Oh, and a cheap shot there by JC Jane. Step up Enziguri missed. Chelsea gets one of her own. Chelsea dropping the elbow. And now Chelsea setting up snap suplex right into a pin here. And a kick out before 2. Oh, and a backstabber now. Into another pin right here. And a kick out. Yeah, I'm definitely like... I'm definitely interested to see what we get really new on the game. The stuff that I've seen looks really good. Oh, standing on the hair, JC Jane. Slap there across the face. JC Jane off the reversal here. JC Jane gonna push her against the ropes here once again. Last time she ended it with a cheap shot. Oh, might as well have done it again. Chelsea Green now backing JC Jane up into the ropes. Oh, looking for a shot there. Missed its mark. Elbow across the face. And another backstabber right there. The ref was tied up with a turnbuckle. In on a pin attempt here. 2, no, and a kick out. Chelsea Green with a German suplex takes her over. Oh, and a slap across the face by Chelsea Green. Irish whip. Sends her to the ropes. Big arm drag right there. Fallon Henley trying to get involved in the matchup. And just like that, Chelsea Green uses the exposed turnbuckle that Fallon Henley just exposed to her favor. Quick roll up, but the ref's involved with the turnbuckle. Not even seeing what's going on in the ring right now. And JC Jane has a hold of Chelsea Green right now, taking her to the corner. Now stretching that arm back over the ropes right here. Shot there to the midsection. Shot to the midsection by Chelsea Green. Once again, Green with a quick roll up here. In on a pin attempt. Kick out before 2. Once again, trying to roll up Chelsea Green here. Gets caught, flattened. Face first onto the mat. JC Jane well scouted right here. Out to the apron. And gets caught right there. Chelsea Green well scouted there for JC Jane. Shot to the midsection. And now going back and forth. Another German suplex. No. Reversed into a roll-up here. Chelsea Green could get caught. Roll-up of her own. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. Shot there by Chelsea Green. And Green now stretching her over that bottom rope. Chelsea Green now off the Irish whip here. Sends her to the ropes. The drop down. The leapfrog. Drop toe hold catches her. Chelsea Green fired up here. Calling her up to her feet. Chelsea Green now. The Rough Rider. Gonna look to put her away. With the unpretty her. Chelsea Green gets caught though. Big boot there by JC Jane. And on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out. What a matchup. Oh, and a massive forearm shot across the face of Chelsea Green. And that could do it here for Green. For the 1, the 2, no, and a kick out. Green stays alive. Looking for the senton, missed it smart. Step up Enziguri catches her. Chelsea Green now gets caught with that jawbreaker. And now a shot there off to the spine. Big! I don't even remember what they call it. Code breaker? Code breaker, knee to the face? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Chelsea Green off the top with an elbow. Oh, and now Fallon Henley getting involved here. Distracting Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green's attention turned towards Fallon Henley and gets caught with a German suplex. And now a shot there, face first onto the mat. JC Jane now from the top. Looking for the elbow, missed its mark. Oh, and now a slap across the face. Chelsea Green trying to fight back in this one. Looking for the boot. Massive code breaker from JC Jane now. Back and forth we go. Shot to the midsection. Oh, and now a massive shot to the head. Oh, man. Chelsea Green could be in trouble. Massive neck breaker lands. From the corner, Chelsea Green down. Getting up to her feet. Oh, and a massive forearm shot again. Chelsea Green is down and out. No, and a kick out by Green again, and the frustration from JC Jane as she went for that senton. Missed its mark. Chelsea Green fired up. Green now looking for a slap across the face. Missed its mark. Slamming. Scoop slam takes her down. Irish whip sends her to the ropes. Massive boot there across the face. And on a pin again for the 1, the 2. No, and a kick out by Green again. Oh, and a third shot. And on the pin for the 1, the 2, and a 3 count. JC Jane picks up a big victory here tonight. Singles action against Chelsea Green. What a match that was. It was better than I anticipated. That Rough Rider, she would set up for the unpretty her and would catch an elbow to the bridge of the nose and a boot to the face for her troubles. That was the first of 3 forearm shots to the face. Chelsea Green would land a massive elbow drop from the top early on. But it was that third and final shot there to the face.
Here is your winner, JC Jane.
JC Jane picking up the W here tonight on Raw. Fallon Henley in her corner. Piper Niven in the corner. Chelsea Green did not play dividends. I don't think it's the end that we've seen of these 4 individuals. What a night of action it has been. It's now time for our main event. Our track record tonight has not been very good. If you didn't notice, I was playing as Chelsea Green and I just lost. So it does happen. It does happen. Just because I choose a person does not mean that I win. But we have our main event in tow here tonight. Damian Priest going one-on-one in a warm-up match against the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre will go one-on-one with CM Punk at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Our series finale for WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. You're not going to want to miss it. But tonight, the warm-up match against Damian Priest. And this is going to be a hard warm-up match. So without further ado, let's hop in to tonight's main event action. So we get it underway. Damian Priest, a former World Heavyweight Champion, is not going to be an easy feat for Drew McIntyre.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest making his way down to the ring. The singles action here in the main event of Raw. We're actually doing Raw on a Monday night. So look at that. A little earlier. There might be some troubles with Monday Night Raw tonight with the production crew and everything with the storm. Hopefully I don't lose the live because of the storm, because I am in the Northeast right now and we are getting hammered. If we can make it through this main event without losing power, I'll be happy. Damian Priest in singles action in the main event against the World Heavyweight Champion. McIntyre making his way down to the ring. A World Heavyweight Champion will face CM Punk Saturday night's main event.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
You know, love him or hate him, that World Heavyweight Championship looks pretty damn good around his waist, I gotta say. I kind of love him being the champion, I'm not gonna lie. McIntyre with the World Heavyweight Championship in his grasp. Looking ahead at CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. The series finale for WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. McIntyre has got to get something done here tonight. He's got to send a message to CM Punk. The bell rings and this one is off. They lock up here, center of the ring. McIntyre goes behind here. McIntyre looking for a quick roll up here at the beginning of this match, and kick out there by Damian Priest. Looking for the massive clothesline. Massive slam to the mat. Oh, floats out through the back. Ducks that shot right there. McIntyre sizing him up with a headlock here on the Damian Priest. Now shoving off McIntyre into the ropes to drop down. The leapfrog. Missed that attempt. And now McIntyre's got him. Taking him up with a suplex, but he floats out through the back. Shot to the knee of the World Heavyweight Champion. And now a massive suplex. Stomping the life out of Drew McIntyre here. McIntyre here. Caught in a lockup here. Damian Priest. McIntyre now going to shove him off. The drop down here by McIntyre. The leapfrog. Looking to catch him, but a reversal here by Damian Priest. Got him up on the shoulder, and the champion takes a fall to the mat hard. And a kick out before two. And now Damian Priest with a boot to the side of the head of McIntyre. Now I think he was thinking south of heaven, but it didn't quite work. Shot there to the leg. So far, Damian Priest has had the World Heavyweight Champion well scouted here tonight, but that slam might slow down the momentum of Damian Priest. And now McIntyre laying in left-hand shots and a boot to the gut. McIntyre now. Shot there by Damian Priest out of the corner. And McIntyre gets caught now with a massive slam onto the neck. Priest now from the second rope, calling McIntyre up to his feet here. Moves out of harm's way. McIntyre gets caught arm first, wrenching down to the mat. Damian Priest taking the straps down. Shot there by McIntyre. McIntyre looking for the neck breaker, gets caught again. Priest is unable to get much going, or McIntyre is unable to get much going against Priest, and that massive clothesline is an opening that McIntyre very much needed right there. Massive slam on the mat. McIntyre now slamming him back first against that turnbuckle. McIntyre's got to wear down Damian Priest now. Into the other turnbuckle. Hard goes Damian Priest now. Working on the arms, working on the midsection of Damian Priest now. McIntyre's got him just throwing him halfway across the ring. And now McIntyre's sizing him up once again. Damian Priest floats out to the back. Shot there to the spine of McIntyre. Sends him to the ropes. McIntyre well scouted. Look at the strength of McIntyre. Irish whip. McIntyre with a spine buster. In on the pin. McIntyre now wrenching the neck of Damian Priest. Right hand shot. Chops across the chest now of Damian Priest, sizing him up. And just like that, McIntyre with another belly to belly. McIntyre pandering to the crowd here. The World Heavyweight Champion. In full control right now. And a neck breaker to Priest. And on a pin attempt here. For the one. And a kick out again. Priest rolls out of harm's way. Gets back into the ring. Ducks that shot there. McIntyre now going to make him pay with a reverse Alabama slam face first onto the mat. McIntyre now calling him up to his feet. McIntyre with the Glasgow kiss, and that's got to do it. And on the pin for the one, the two, no, and a kick out. Damian Priest could be really hurt here, guys. That midsection is taking some damage here. The hands of McIntyre. McIntyre just going to lay in here with shots again. on Priest. Oh, and the boot straight into the midsection. McIntyre just telling him to get up. McIntyre now setting him up. White noise. That's gotta do it. 1, 2. No, and a kick out again by Priest. The more Priest kicks out, the more aggravated Drew McIntyre gets, and the more incensed he gets about doing damage to Damian Priest. But wait, Priest trying to fight back here against McIntyre. Priest now got him in the corner, shot to the back. Damian Priest comes firing in, shot there on McIntyre. Priest now setting him up. Looking for the South of Heaven. Drew McIntyre says no. And now McIntyre's perched in the corner, looking to launch the Claymore, and he does. In on the pin for the 1, the 2, and a kick out. What in the world? Shot there. It's slow going, but these guys are slugging it back and forth here in the main event and the go-home show of Raw. Shots here. Oh, back and forth we go again. Oh, and a forearm by Damian Priest. South of Heaven inbound here. Priest nails him, or catches at least a little bit of the clothesline there. And now, gonna set him up for South of Heaven. What could a win over the World Heavyweight Champion do for Damian Priest, and a kick out? I don't think he can believe it. Oh, and out of the corner he goes. Oh, and the Claymore nails. The Claymore nailed him. Oh, and the Glasgow kiss again. And this time, Drew McIntyre is going to put him away. The reversal. The reversal by Priest and a right-hand shot. The World Heavyweight Champion is in trouble. Reversed here by Drew McIntyre in the boot. Looking for the clothesline, missed its mark. Irish whip sent him to the ropes. Missed the mark there. Neckbreaker nailed him. Oh, and McIntyre's incensed. McIntyre furious with another Claymore. That one has to do it. And it does. What a main event, in McIntyre sending a message to his opponent at Saturday night's main event. CM Punk with a big win there over Damian Priest in a hard-fought battle. Drew McIntyre gets the victory going into SNME. What a match. That South of Heaven we thought was going to do it from Damian Priest. He would go in for that shot in the corner. Drew McIntyre would reverse it, hit him with a Claymore out of nowhere. This Claymore somehow Damian Priest was able to kick out of. He caught a little bit of that move, wasn't enough. This missed attempt in the corner, and the Claymore from Drew McIntyre out of nowhere to follow. The Glasgow kiss and we thought McIntyre was going to put it away with a Claymore right after that, it would miss the mark. But this one would hit square on target for a win for McIntyre.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
That is the final Raw of WWE 2K25's Universe Mode. Our final Raw of Universe Mode here for WWE 2K25. And I know it's probably a little bit cliche or whatever, but I really have enjoyed this game immensely. If the game WWE 2K26 looks as good as what it's showing, it has an opportunity to beat this game, but right now this game sits at the top of my list as probably one of the best WWE 2K games that we've had ever. And I'm thinking that the next one, if it delivers on everything this game does with the nice changes, I think it has the potential to take the crown. But it is sad knowing that this is the last Raw of Universe Mode for WWE 2K25. We will be on the new game the next time you see a Raw show. And I'm going to put up a poll, see what that's going to look like. But what a night of action it has been. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on this Raw show. Our next stop is SmackDown, and then we are on to the series finale at Saturday night's main event that will wrap up our time here on WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. We will start again over on WWE 2K26. Thank you guys so much for watching with me here tonight. Enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight. It's only in a couple hours from now. And we will see you guys next time right here on APN Gaming.
'Cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing.